Hey, I'm Jermane Reese, and you better believe it, I love Jross-tv.
What's up, what's up, y'all? Hey, we got the main man in the house himself, Jermane Reese. He is the gospel, say it.
I'm the president and CEO of the gospel division of UMG, Universal Music Group.
He is the head, he the chief cook and bottle washer of the gospel division at Universal Studios in the basement, y'all, with Jross-tv.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
Jay, man, thanks for stopping through, man.
No problem,
I got a
y'all.
shout out to my boy Fonzito sitting behind me with that Glock to the back of my head, y'all, bringing you through, man. Hey, but you know, hey, man, but you know, such a prestigious job like that to a black man, first of all. And then, what's your job entail with all them title words, man?
You know what? We're going to bring something different to the gospel industry. We're going to sign artists. We're going to get Grammy artists.
Hold on. You gonna sign artists?
Yes.
Don't nobody love me but my mom.
Don't do it. Don't do it to them.
All right. My bad. What's up, man?
We're going to sign artists out. We're putting together right now a 10-city tour. We're coming to St. Louis. We're going to pick 10 out of the 10. We're going to do a showcase. It's going to be either on Fox or NBC. Fox, we're trying to get you now. Come on, get back with me now.
I feel you.
We're going to do we're going to do it big. We're going to do it big. And out of the 10, we're going to pick 5. And know this. We're going to do a national contract with 5 of those artists.
My God.
We're going big. I want to do some. My thing is this. You have a lot of great artists out there right now. I want to bring in the artists that don't nobody know.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that's in the basement right now practicing and wondering when is it going to be my turn.
Oh, yeah.
This is for them. We're going to bring something different to the industry, and we're going to take it by storm.
Now, how you gonna construct your 10-city tour? How's that gonna work?
Right now we have St. Louis, Atlanta, we have Chicago, LA, where we're from. We have Ohio. We have Miami, we have Alabama, we have Virginia. I think there's a few other more, but we're putting it together now. We're going to go to each one of these cities. We're going to spend probably 2 weeks in the city. We're going to do mass advertising about it. Like I said, either on Fox, is where I want to be.
Right.
And we're going to do mass advertising. We're looking to bring the people out. This is a chance of a lifetime because I believe, you got to go back. You know what I mean? I could call big artists and say, boom, why don't you come over? But I want to go back to how I got started. Somebody reached out for me and said, come on. So that's what we're about. That's what I'm about. That's what my team is about. I train my team, hey, it's not about big names anymore. Let's go get the ones that don't nobody know about that's waiting for a chance to become a part of the music industry. But I will say this, artists, listen, if you don't hear nothing else I say, listen to this. Learn the industry. Don't expect somebody to come in and teach you. Learn it for yourself.
Wait a minute, you got to explain that, Big J.
This is the thing. It's saddening. It's heartbreaking when you see artists today that are broke, and you've had a productive career. The reason is because they never learned the music business. In order to, if I'm an artist and I want to get into the music industry, I need to learn my craft. I don't want to just sing and that's it. No, I want to know what points are. I want to know what royalties are. I want to know how much a label's supposed to give me when I go in to record. You only know that by learning the industry. So when you get that contract, I can take it to my attorney, but when I read it, I understand it because I studied that thing. When you go to college, you ain't gonna get by just because somebody told you, okay, this is what the test is about. You had to study for it.
Yeah.
The music industry is the same way. And it's sad to say, but gospel's almost as cutthroat as secular.
Straight up?
Yes, you got to know what you're doing. Don't just come in it because somebody's offering you $1 million signing contract. That's fine. That contract can have you own for the rest of your life. Know what you're doing when you get into the music industry. And that's what we bring. Any artist I sign, it's a requirement. You need to know the music industry. Because I don't want people to get beat. I'm not just a president, but I'm an elder as well. And I'm not going to stand before an angry God and folk looking at me like, what you done. No, I want you to know what you're getting into, and that's what we're bringing.
Man, you should have told me you was an elder, man. All that cursing I've been doing.
You all right? You all be yourself.
I'm just kidding.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
Right.
But so this is a big deal. This ain't no gank.
No, it's not. It's we're about to do a red carpet event, to let the world know there's new blood at Universal.
Wait a minute now. This the real Universal.
This is Universal.
This ain't like Universal ball bearings or nothing like that.
This is Universal Music Group, who at one time was headed by Doug Morris, who is going to Sony in June. Hate to see him go, but that was my mentor at one time, and he's entrusted me with the new president of Universal of running the gospel division. This is the real deal. You'll see me more than just right now.
All right, well, I tell you what, people gonna say, "Oh, that cat lying." Give me some credentials, man. Talk about what you did before you move up the line to the top dog.
Before I became the president of Universal, I started out at LaFace Records. I was one of the head engineers. Ended up being one of the producers. I was there for almost 10 years. Left there and went to Bosstown with Bobby Brown and Dallas Austin. I was there for 2 years. I've done a lot of work with them. I've worked with a lot of major artists, TLC, all the LaFace Cartel.
Right.
And ended up leaving there and saying to myself, you know what, I want to do it for myself now. And I ended up venturing off, starting my own production company, Israel Productions, and ended up doing my own label, Face of God Records. We were successful, not as big as other labels, but it was enough to keep me comfortable.
Right.
I was happy. And ended up running into Doug Morris in LA, where I live now. And it was off and running from there. You know, we ended up connecting back together and doing some big things together, and here we are today, the president of the gospel division.
I heard that, y'all. We got the big dog in the basement, y'all. So like now when you guys looking for like artists and all that, you know, you ain't looking for cats like me, gray head, 200-300 pounds, don't eat number White Castles and watermelon. See, now what kind of look? Because I know you see bands out, you see gospel. It's a look that they portray. So what's the new look in the requirements?
You know what? There is a certain look that labels look for.
Right.
But I don't want that to hinder anybody from coming out to audition.
Okay. Don't nobody love me but my mom. And she can be lying too.
Don't do it.
I want a deal.
I mean, there's certain. I don't want to limit anybody from coming out. I don't want to say you're too old or you're too young. If you have a gift that God gave you, God can use it. You know what I mean? I don't want to say, well, no, that's too old or too young, because everybody has a different style ministry.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want you just coming out come on.
Like a slob and all that.
I mean, you just don't care. That we're not looking for. But if you're serious about your craft, if you're serious about the music industry, come out.
Well, you got to put me on as a scout or something, man.
I got you. You know I got you. I got something for you. I'm gonna put you to work. Just be ready.
I'm ready, baby boy.
Be ready.
All right, so now you the cat in LA on this gospel thing.
Yes.
All right, now when you deal with like a gospel artist that's already out, and they'll say, "Hey Jay, man, we got these young girls out of Miami, Atlanta, whatever." How would a producer or somebody come to you and say, "Man, I got somebody I need you to check out and give me your opinion"?
You know what? It's still the same chain of command. You know, I'd ask for a demo of whatever group. You know, give me a headshot, give me a bio, and I will pass it on to my.
You better say that twice, because Cat's gonna give you a cassette, man.
I'm serious. I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all know we don't listen to no tapes no more. Put it on a CD. And my thing is, you know what? You ain't got to spend $20,000 to do a demo.
Right.
I would prefer to hear you a cappella. Music, it just enhances your voice. You shouldn't enhance the music. You see what I'm saying? It should enhance you. So my thing is, put a demo together. Put 2 to 3 songs together. It ain't got to be $50,000 worth quality.
Right.
Just something that we can hear. A person that has an ear for music can hear music or not.
Okay.
Put a bio together. Let people know. And I will say this, artist. Now, this is going to help you if you listen to me. When you put your bio together, don't sound like you don't have a vision. That bio should read, this is what I've done, this is what I want to do, and this is why I see myself 5 or 10 years from now. Show them that you mean business. That's what gets A&R departments, that's what gets them, wait a minute, this person is for real. I see the vision. You got to let them, your voice is one thing, but you got to let them see the vision of where you're trying to go. When you do that, send it to us, it gets in my A&R department, we go from there. If I listen to it personally, I'll be the one calling you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe in passing it down and giving it no, because if you put it in my hand, I'm going to be the one to let you know this is what we think.
Yeah. Hey, let me get on a serious tip. I want to get a little serious right now, because I know, like you said, a lot of people get ganked in the game.
Right.
So, like, what's the if you had to put an average on it, what would it be for as your talent as opposed to your business acumen? You know, being in the game, man.
Because
a lot of people got talent.
A lot of people got talent.
You know,
I will say that, but sometimes it takes a little bit more than talent. You gotta know. You gotta know that you know that you know. You can't just come and say, okay, I can sing. That's fine, but what else are you bringing to the table? I mean, if I give you a $5 million contract, I don't give you a contract just because you can sing.
Oh man, I pole dance and everything for $5 million, Jay. No, hey, we in the basement, baby.
Right? Hey, everything goes.
Everything goes. So you mean like personality, persona, professionalism?
I want somebody that's humble, that understands you didn't have to choose me, and I don't want you to make us seem like we're up here, because I was here before. I'm still here.
Right.
I'm in a building stage. I don't want people that think that they're the best thing since sliced bread. I work with this person, work with that. That don't mean anything because you're still local. And there's nothing wrong with being local if that's what you want. But if you want to go to the next level, come humble. Come humble in your approach. Know that this is a gift that God has given me. So I don't want to walk in thinking I'm the bomb. I'm the it.
Right.
Because guess what? You will find yourself by yourself in the end. I mean, boy, let's be real. Industry's still industry. Industry is still cutthroat. But you got to know that this was a gift for me. You know, I didn't get this because I worked with this person or that person. And I don't want to name drop, but you have to come humble because you've been given a chance that millions of other people want. Mm-hmm. So you got to come humble with it. And that's what we look for. Don't walk up to me like, yeah, I've arrived. Yeah. Right, and I'll leave you stand. I'm not trying to be ugly. I'll leave you where you stand. I don't believe in that. I was humble. I didn't get where I am and I don't want to spend, no. Y'all send it to, no. You can approach me when I'm on the street. I don't want people to think, well, you know, he's unapproachable. No, I'm not. You can come to me. So that's what we are. I'm real. And I want my staff is real. I don't hire people because you worked with this label before. No, I want people that's real, that's approachable, that you can sit down and say, well, what do you think? And give you an honest answer.
Hey, we down in the basement with Jermane Reese, y'all. The chief top dog up at the gospel department of at Universal, y'all. Hey, Jay, what is like the like when you was coming up and you was in the game, the ability to network?
Network is important. I will say that. It's good to network because you never know who you're going to meet that's going to take you to the next level. Get out there. I think the best marketing is your own. Get t-shirts done.
Oh yeah.
You know, invest in your craft. Invest in your ministry. Don't expect somebody to come in and say, okay, this is what. No, you do it. Invest in it. When you invest in your ministry, that says something. Because one of my team could be somewhere and be like, why I keep seeing these t-shirts? That inquires us. I want to know who that is.
I'm here.
You know what I mean? Invest in your ministry. If you believe in it, invest in it. And I stand on that fully. When I came up, I had t-shirts done. I had vests done. I wanted people to know, who in the world was Jermane? Who was that?
Right.
This is who I am. I want you to notice who I am. So when you come to me, you already know about you. But I invested in it.
Yeah.
You know, if you get thus contact, do something with it. Don't say, okay, well, I'm waiting for them to call me. No, be aggressive. You gotta be aggressive.
Thank you.
You gotta be aggressive. Because if you're not aggressive, you're gonna wait for it to fall out the sky. And trust me, 5 years, you're gonna be sitting in that same chair waiting for it to fall out the sky. The Bible says faith without works is dead. If you don't put nothing in it, you ain't getting nothing out of it.
Thank you.
Be aggressive with your ministry. If you want to do something, be aggressive with it. Put a demo together and say, you know what? I'll take it myself. I'm going to make sure it get in your hand. I don't want to see it in 569 in the trash. I'm going to make sure it get in your hand. You got to be aggressive. I know groups right now from back in the day that slept in their cars waiting for people to walk out of offices. For that one chance. If you believe in your ministry, trust me, you do whatever it takes to get there.
Man, that's real talk, y'all. That is real talk, and I'm saying it from experience. Because people ask me, "Hey, J. Ross, how you meet all these people, man? You got to get out and hustle, baby boy."
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, but it's all good now. Last thing, we're gonna get back to the Big Ten City thing. Now, once you start advertising and everything, so what should people expect? You know, do you already have like a game plan how you gonna have it set up?
This is how it is. Of course, there's going to be a registration fee for everybody. It's probably $10, $15.
Is that the gang part of the job?
No.
Wait a minute, 15. Actually, that's what everybody see. There had to be some money somewhere. Why is it $15 per person?
That's just basically to cover the facility that we bring in for people to audition. And if you believe in your ministry, what's $15?